Hello and a happy day to you. I'm excited to play another round of Baldur's Gate 3. The game has taken over my life, and I have no regrets. Um, this is part 2 of God knows how many days we'll be doing this, actually. But every Sunday until I guess we finish the game. Before we jump into it, I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about our character here. I'm going to bring it up on screen, though, so hopefully that'll appear in just a second or seven. But, the last time we played, we got to meet, our main character, Valere, and, we've been traveling around with our new friends, but we don't really know much about Valere. We don't have a clue of, where he comes from or what's he doing or anything like that. Well, I'll tell you all about him, so that way we can figure out what's what. And so Valere is, of course, a dragonborn. He's got the silver heritage. And, contrary to popular belief, his parents are alive and well. They are out, living their lives in the world. Valere being an adult now, they don't always stick too close to home, but clan is clan, so there's that. And then, of course, we've gotten into this whole situation with the Mind Flayer. Parasite. So, trying to keep that away from the rest of the Dragonborns is sort of a priority for Valere. He's not, a person that is trying to hurt anybody, but at the same time, if he can make a few dollars, he'll certainly take it. Valere is a bard, so he's got, a few things going for him. He specifically has learned how to play the flute, which is super exciting. He's pretty good at it. One would say, and sometimes if he goes into public places, he can earn a few gold pieces, or, it originally started as silver pieces. He was good to begin with, and so there's a few different things that he can do, but that's a little bit about Valere. Maybe one or two more things about him is that he doesn't particularly love that he's from Baldur's Gate. He is Baldarian. He likes it, but there's so much of the world to go and see. And he's not. He vibes with people who also understand what it is to have people look down on him because he doesn't have a more typical humanoid appearance. Also, I'm just realizing, slightly off, that as a bard, if this is how people interact, they come over and listen, that brings up a lot of more good opportunity to just steal some stuff. So very, very interesting, very interesting. Where did we leave off? Well, we tried to get ourselves cured by talking to Nettie, who's part of the Druids, but she really just wanted to stab us in the face, so that didn't really work out. Another option we have is to go speak to this goblin priestess. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. But we did explore some ruins and meet Withers, who is, this undead creature that can somehow resuscitate and revivify your allies. And last but certainly not least, besides all these folks who are just jamming out, this person clearly only knows how to do the two-step. We had spent some time saving a child from the Druids. I think, if I remember correctly, we also saved, I don't believe it was Donnie, I think it was another kid's name, because this is Donnie. He just makes weird noises. But I believe we also saved the little kid from the beach where the harpy attack was. So really we're headed out right now to go and see if we can make good on some other of our promises, but gosh, who knows what else we're going to get into today. In terms of what you so can get over there. In terms of what we're going to try to accomplish today, maybe we'll try to check out the goblin camp. I know we certainly want to recruit Karlach and perhaps a few other of our allies. Haven't decided yet on who we're going to have in our final team. That's always a challenge for me. Who are we going to have hang out with us? I think the crew we have now is pretty balanced, but in the long run, what are we aiming for? And also, do we want people for their personalities or for their class? Because we can always change that. So we're just, walking along, and we're walking, and we're seeing things, and you run across these people here.
People up ahead.
And I doubt this is going to go well.
Something's wrong.
It hasn't the last 2 times for me.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us,
I
Ed?
don't think Ed can hear you. He looks like he's having a heart attack.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid
Yeah,
power
sorry,
is
girl. We're a
beyond
little tired.
reach until you rest.
What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any?
We could visit the owl bear.
Serve the absolute.
Do we follow the absolute?
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Sure. Let's see what he is trying to tell us.
You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits.
Interesting.
Yours to shepherd.
Protect.
So why could I use my illithid power? Why couldn't I use it when she tried to hit me, but he can?
He's a true soul. Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the absolute.
He's gone.
You're. Do you have orders for us? We were.
Yeah,
reporting to
absolutely. I'm here to tell you what's what. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin.
See,
It's an
Brianna, you
enemy
got
of
it.
the absolute.
Brenna.
You're right, sir. The beast must.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but
Yeah, of course. We'll meet you down there. But first, let's wait for you to get far enough away for me to find out if there's anything on his body. Everything is money.
Strange power resonates within.
Give me whatever it is.
Your limbs move of their own accord. That's why let its host's memories go to waste. The tadpole is absorbed.
Oh, I'll take
as all.
everything you can give
It's
me.
experience.
Bring me the tadpole. Bring me... Oh! There's no reason it had to be done like that. Thank you. Oh, see, he's loaded with food. We need all of that. Now, personally, I don't have a preference for sausage. I think it's a hit. It's a miss almost every time for me. But if that's what they want, that's what they get. It's not me who has to eat it. So I'm A-okay with that. Is there anything over here? There's just a burnt up illithid pod.
An empty mind flare vessel.
I wonder who could cause such fire and flames. Also, when I was playing this the other day, I'm gonna have my character run all the way back there. I have another character, Loris, who's more roguelike, and we're also playing a really hard run in that because none of our characters are healers. I was just finishing up this main area, and I always forget how wonderful it is to jump at different things. You find that jumping can actually get you into areas you never thought possible. And so actually over here, I was just going, oh wow, there's something going on up here. And I noticed that as my mouse came over this cragged rock, I was like, oh, you can climb that, which usually means you can get up there. And so I'm glad that our characters can jump 8 feet straight up for no reason. And there's a thing or two we can find over here for us to claim and grab for ourselves. Might not be a lot of stuff, but we'll take what we can get. And surprisingly, I honestly thought that there was going to be an encounter up here, but there isn't. I really thought they were going to try to hit us with, like, a dying mind flayer or something. Because honestly, you owe it to yourself at this point. Hello, what's in your chest? See? Nothing too grand, but a cute little spot nevertheless. There might be something else here, if I'm being quite honest with you. The potions themselves are worth it, but
That might be worth a look.
other than that...
At the back of the crevice,
Oh.
there is a bag enfolded in the chitinous
I did not
splendor of
find this last
spiders.
time.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Oh, what are the spiders doing? Hello, spiders. Oh, good. We can find out.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively.
Huh.
You have no doubt. A spider
So I
egg
may
is
have
nestled within.
spoken too quickly. Oh, I can sing them a lullaby. Well, of course.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear.
I
of
must
the
have a great
crevice.
singing voice.
Lulled
I
by
personally
the
do not, but that doesn't stop me.
You
Give me the
stash
bag.
Some
We got money. Not a lot of money, but we'll take what we can get. And now we have another pouch. I try to keep everything nice and organized because I know that if this was anyone else, I would want it to be. But, yeah, we've got a little pouch for potions. We've got a pouch for scrolls, food. It's all going to work out. I feel good about it. Another thing I found out about is that if you actually come all the way back over here, I'm going to fast travel for this one. There's a little area you can also jump to that I did not know was here. Let's see, if we head on across, we'll see if I can find it. Please do not step in the fire. Don't do it. Come on, you can route better than that. Oh, thankful that they finally saw it. I also found out that over here, besides this scared boar who won't talk to you even if you speak to animals, you can jump on down here. And there's a little something something going on in this corner. Of course, they do have to see it. I also learned that when you find things like this that are lit up for no reason, it means you can move them if your character's strong enough. And obviously, Lae'zel's the strongest of them all. So, if we open up our cute little thing, it's like, oh, hey, there's like something down in this area. You can go and grab it. And that can be useful because we're going to go into the bear owl's, the owl bear's cave, and that is going to lead to some good information. I'm just going to fast travel again, so that way we don't have to walk everything. And we'll get right back on track with the road. I love how for this game there are just so many ways for you to deal with the same scenario, and some of them are super obvious, like it's right there in front of you. Just kill the thing, slice it, talk your way out. There's just many choices. But if you do the exploration, the game rewards you with alternative ways to handle stuff. And of course, if you're a bard, you can just apparently sing your way out of everything, which I can't truly complain about because it's benefiting me. So we've got a nice little cave over here. We're going to also have to deal with our friend Scratch in a minute. But hopefully we'll be okay in this cave. It seems like they're going to go right in and attack. I've never actually convinced them to go ahead and join us on this journey. But we'll see what happens. I also don't have the speak with animals ability, so that kind of restricts me in being able to do the things I normally would do. You know, as my first character was a druid, so Kerwin was able to just like talk to everybody and everything. He wasn't good at speaking, but he did certainly give it his best go.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
So we've got all of these wonderful things here. Thank you, thanking you, taking everything. And now there's like this problem with this chest, right? If I touch it,
I'm fading fast.
I get hurt. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. And there's got to be a way. There's got to be something that I can do. But the problem is I don't remember what I did last time to like dispel it. I think I actually had gotten high enough to take it down, but point being, we can't open it right now. And we also are kind of in a bad space because if we're going to take out the lovely owlbear, which is probably being assaulted right now, we're not going to have a good time because I just got hurt. So let's see if we can find some of those potions. And I think every character has some on them, so you do not have any Astarion. Okay, so we're gonna give him one, and then we'll be on our way. Hopefully, we won't be finding death's door immediately when we come across the bear. Though everything is entirely possible, especially since we're coming up the back end for it. They're waiting right there.
Stench. Dead owlbear praying.
Hello.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
It doesn't hurt that I can't see in the dark. Couldn't I just roar back at it? Let's see. What can I... Oh, and they're just standing there in the back. Okay, let's see if I can do what bears do. Ah.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quiver.
Good. I'm glad they hated it. It's distressed. Why is it distressed? Because I terrified it? Oh, it took damage to its eye. Interesting. And very interestingly, I'm surprised that Lae'zel didn't like that. Lae'zel loves a demonstration of attack. Are you guys going to do something about it?
How did you get so close to it? What if we're making it angry? I'm hope.
Okay, we really need to create a problem here. Lae'zel, do me the honorable favor of getting up there. Now, if we die, we die. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. But it's been known to happen.
Can't give up now.
Let's see. We'll try to get everybody into position.
Watch the shadows.
What's next?
Someone there?
Oh, we stopped being friends. I probably could have saw that coming, but I guess it's a little too late. We can actually do something. Oh, maybe we could have sang to it. Who would have knew? Okay, we did a little something something.
Miss this.
We're up here. Oh, we're sneaking. Look at us. Which I accidentally did a moment too late.
Be quick.
So I guess we'll just go into position until our next turn, which is a little sad, but you do what you do.
Time to push my luck again.
We're gonna come stand over here, hopefully out of its way, and the owlbear is probably going to just pounce at me. Yep, here it comes. You didn't have to do that. But I also learned that jumping provides you with a good amount of distance if you have a good strength score. We are not strong. And it missed. Maybe having some people on our side will help us. We can do a few things here. Mainly stabbing or throwing. But perhaps we can distract it. It is distracted. Wonderful. We confused it. Oh, thank you. A healer for once. But over there is its small little child. No, don't attack the cub. What did it do to you? Okay, what shall we do here? We can frost breath it. Okay. So that did some damage. We love that. It's still commanded to halt, so we're in a good place. Can I shoot it from... Oh, wonderful. And we get a small little sneak attack. Being level 3 sucks. It's just not enough power that we're aiming for. The owlbear can't do anything yet, and that's a-okay with me. Perhaps we'll try to lacerate it. And now it's bleeding. Can we also daze it? So we're going in for the strike. We're hitting it on the side. And she did it again. Oh my, I didn't even know you could do that multiple times in a row. Let's see. You are doing great, Sweaty. Oh, we missed. Which is that bad. Don't do it. What did the little one do to you? I'll remember this.
Shall we cut and run?
I would turn my favor on them, but what do you mean I'm outside my range? We just did it a second. It moved over an inch,
A better position.
and apparently now it's out of our range. What is going on? I guess we'll have to get closer. Are you in range now? Wonderful. You still can't do anything. How sad. We're just stacking all the effects on it. Can you finish this off for us? Oh, so close. Now the baby's gonna die. Oh, it's so close to death. I wanted to keep it. Die.
A couple looks from you to his dead mother.
And it doesn't like me very much. It just said that it was very upset with me. It's okay. Your mom has gone off to become my coat.
End his suffering.
Oh, I'm gonna let it live.
It hurts.
It hurts because you were kind?
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat.
See, he
his
doesn't
mother.
really care.
At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
That. Or we've just
And you had the head of a broken spear inside you all along.
Of course.
Oh, are they gonna be upset that we gave it mercy?
It's dead.
You're very
I couldn't have done it
welcome.
without you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you.
What do you have
of
now?
us now?
He probably would have knew the truth in a second. Let's see. What should we do? I mean, let's push him on to the next place.
Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins. Absolute protect.
I probably just made the game harder for me.
easy path. What's in here?
Ooh. I'll take all of the above. I wonder if you could hatch the egg. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. But I think that'd be pretty cool if you could. Bye, little dude. Enjoy your snack. Your greeting. All right, and we'll just keep on moving on. We've got another animal to speak to. I do have speak with animals. Oh, you know, every day you learn something new. What I have learned, though,
Your
is...
sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means, leave if I am so
All right, Lacel, calm down. You get into one little argument, and it's a whole problem. So there's a dog around here. We're gonna find him. He's very cute. His name is Scratch. I think he's over here. And so the problem is, if you have speak with animals and you speak to Scratch, you would think, oh, I can get my point across. But for whatever reason, no matter what I do, it just doesn't work in my favor. But I've watched several friends talk to Scratch. I'd be like, come find me, boy. It's gonna be okay. And not be able to communicate. And he's like, you got it, bro. May I pet you, sir? No, you don't like that. That's okay. You're all right. Can I look at his collar? Okay, what do we see?
you see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
It looks very magical. It's alright, Scratch. I'm not gonna hurt you. And the one time that I finally saw, the one time I actually saw how you could do this the speaking way, he's like, anybody who would know my name means that they're not an enemy. And I was like, come on, boy.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
He's gone, buddy. It's a personal opinion. I think he's very cute, but I could never have a dog. If you try to loot Gomwick right now in front of Scratch, Scratch will become hostile. So we're not going to do that right now, as much as we'd love to. Also, I think, but I'm not sure, you can jump across. I was always wondering, like, was the only way up and around that way, but obviously not. Which means we can go and recruit our new friend. Come on, you've got it. Now, who do you think would be a riot to have a conversation with than this woman right here? She's hot, literally. Ma'am, you okay?
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Okay. Do we kill her? Everybody should have a chance. You're the monster, the blade of frontiers. But more importantly, are you okay?
Me? Never been better.
Oh. I've never actually spoken to her without speaking to the people on the hill first.
It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did.
Oh? Nope, haven't met any lately.
Great. Glad I don't have to kill you.
What's the matter, girl?
Great heat roars through you.
She's infected
Fiery as the
too.
hills. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire.
She looks
and
very
blood.
pained.
The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through a...
She was on the front line at level 1. It's the tadpole.
Not by choice. I'm a good skull
She's got like a rough edge, but she's also got a soft little part of her.
From that peak I got into your head. I'm Karlak. And you are...
No, Karlak. Oh, I'm Valere. Please, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you...
Sure, who do you want to
If
kill?
your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me
Okay,
her
so
personal
you're the Archdevil's
companion.
lapdog. That could be a power
I
play.
played along until I could get the fuck
Oh,
out of
you
there.
left.
Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now
I wonder if there's an area in their bios that say like their
goon
age.
after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dog she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing.
Let's
as
send them
paladins.
back to where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite. A warrior
Sounds good,
makes
girl.
her
Let's make it
While she
happen.
slays them, you'd be a fool to refuse her.
You'd be a fool to replace us. Let's do it.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you got enough back. I'll catch
Yeah,
up.
go to my camp. We have to decide now who to leave behind. So this is an issue. Not a big issue, but it's an issue. Also, why did the two of you... This happens sometimes where your characters just get stuck. It's annoying.
Assume nothing.
You both can jump over there. I know that without a doubt. See? You had no problem a minute ago.
Very well.
Do you
Can you do it again?
A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable
Come on across, you get.
sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then.
We could go a few places, but we really need to think of who we're going to keep. So, you know, at the moment, we've got,
Shouldn't mind my stab.
you know, somebody who, two people with magic, like a tank. Lae'zel can take anyone down. And we have Astarion who can break open all of our things. We don't really have
Curious.
a character with an amazing dexterity score, but ours isn't bad. So I think that if we decide he's going to move on over, it's not the end of the world. Let's grab the little sigil circle here, so that way we can come back whenever we like. And head on back to camp, where I'm sure Will be extremely upset we didn't kill his target. I'm sure it might even be the first thing we do when we walk inside. He doesn't seem to know she's here, which is okay with me. So what we're gonna do is we'll go into Astarion's inventory and just claim all of our lovely stuff. We haven't given him anything like specific, so that's fine. And we'll just say, you know what, bud,
Who will ever
you're done.
believe this?
Goodbye. It's over. You can just stand here and look pretty.
You were a strange bat. Not that I want to get on the wrong side of any devils, but this Karlak is a
She's done it all.
Plus, I appreciate anyone who opens a conversation with threats of bodily harm.
But you wouldn't agree.
Darling, I'm hurt.
We did have something
Yes,
pleasant.
I guess I'll spend. It sounds.
Yes, exactly. All right, so we've left him. We got all of his stuff. We'll bring her along. She's a barbarian. She's a tank. She can have people take her down at no part.
Let's go, go, go.
Okay, so she's now in our party, and we can level her up to catch her up to everyone. I'm so glad that they did that, because if you had to manually gain experience for all of that work, it'd be pretty hard to do. Level 2. You can finally. You have danger sense. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Reckless attack. And at level 3, we get to pick your subclass. So let's see, what do we got here? We could do Wild Heart, where you attune with nature. We could do Wild Magic, that causes problems all the time. Or we could do Berserker, where we can put her into a frenzy. I think we're going to do that. I don't know what I picked last time, but I'll also be honest with you. I actually respect Karlach for my other two characters into a fighter, just because I really didn't want Lae'zel to be hanging out with. I came around eventually. Me and her finally saw the light, but it took a while. I won't lie to you. It did not happen immediately.
We meet again. And I shall be here in thy camp
Thank you so much, Oldie.
whenever thou hast need.
Imagine I attacked him. He's only got 1 health.
Moving ahead.
He doesn't deserve it. Let us go and put our wonderful items away. We don't need all of this stuff on us all the time. We also seem to have some items already here just in camp that are looking great. So we'll just pull that stuff out. A little cape that we can definitely put on. You know, we can be cute. A lute that we're proficient in. Nothing special about it, so we'll move on from there. And I think we can take this bag for us to put other stuff in. So let's see. If we sort all of our lovely items and just quickly put things away, we've got potions. We've got food. Okay, the food is important. Cape on. Now you're looking fancy. You can put these in our new little bag. I should be wearing. Oh, I'm not proficient in medium armor. I was like, I should be wearing this. And then we have some books. We've got an area for books in this world. And then we've just got a bunch of things that have no use. A broken spear shaft. Like, no point, no purpose. What is in here? Oh, I guess these can sit out. Hello, Vals. What's up? I'm just currently organizing my inventory here, very briefly before we head out on the next part of the adventure. Okay, and I think we're good to go. Just double checking what's what.
I could go for a good meal.
Oh, I think we can
I'd love
put
to,
this
thanks.
on you, put this on you, but hide the helmet, please. And I think everything else is good to go, and we can just sell things the next time we find a wonderful merchant. All right, so we can head out. Later on, when we get better equipment, I'll use this cute little die to make it look all the same. I love a good aesthetic, but now might not be the time. And the other problem is we're not really in the space right now to immediately jump into fighting these evil paladins, or they so claimed are. So we're gonna actually go to a few other areas first.
That away.
What's the matter, Karlach?
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right?
Of
Can't leave
course.
Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
We'll go right after them.
Good news.
See, nothing for you to worry about. Murder is still on the agenda. And maybe some stealing, and perhaps doing good for the right of humanity, but one step at a time. And they were walking along, and the ladies were walking, and I was running, and we just kept going. I don't know if you inspect that area from before, because it seems like all of the characters you find, unless you've already released them from a Mind Flayer pod, have one nearby where you find them.
Agreed with you.
Just a thought. Anything good for us to take?
Nothing in my recollection.
Thanking you. We do love money. And the shovels. I would never turn down a shovel. Carrots.
There's goblins.
Sure, you probably all know this about now, but you need the food to be able to, of course, do what you need to rest and stuff. But what they don't tell you is that on tactician mode, which is like the hard mode, you need more. You need double the amount. Like, who asked for that? Let's see if we can sneak inside the village instead of walking right in.
Only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
Lae'zel, you really warm my heart with your understandings of the world.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one
Can we sneak up on this guy and just kill him? Probably. How will we get closer, though? Now, if we had sneak attack, but we just got rid of Astarion, it'd be much easier. But he's just sleeping. There's nobody around.
Smith was multi-talented.
Can I pickpocket
The
him?
inking is rough.
Doesn't seem like it's an option. Excuse me, sir. I'm just giving you a small tap. He did not like that at all. And also, he's not looking the right way, so he can't be seen by any of them. And now he knows that she's there, but not the rest of them.
I'd love to, thanks.
So this really worked out in our favor. We didn't have to do anything. He's dead.
What's on my mind and, well, in it.
I'll take the ring, I'll take the money, but everything else you can keep.
Forward.
I do love money, like in terms of like collecting as much gold as possible, but at the same time, I don't need to collect every single thing in the entire game. Though I certainly can try.
This does.
What's this?
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
It's got a nice little guard. Can I... Is there a trick to getting it out of there? What do you think, Shadowheart? It wasn't enough. We can't see anything. Our eyes are broken.
The dagger is tightly embedded in the carcass.
So let's, try to nuzzle it out. Also, I said I would do this last time and I forgot to. I'm gonna change it to one of these other ones. What do you got? A 3. No. Well, we're gonna have a nice souvenir. Maybe we'll use inspiration once, just once. Come on. Oh, see, it was meant to be.
Your cautious method.
And what kind of dagger is it? Oh, this can be helpful. Do we want it? I mean, I guess so. I can't imagine one of them wants it. Oh, actually? Well, actually, she's a 2 to 7. It's a 4 to 7. That's a 4 to 15. Okay, maybe Shadowheart can use it. She might be more excited. It's a 3 to 6 compared to a 2 to 7. You pick your own battles. What do I say?
At the ready.
I think by now, anybody who's ever played Baldur's Gate knows exactly what's behind these doors.
As you approach, a guttural then
Someone's doing a little something in here.
something.
And we're gonna open the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside.
Oh, but I wanna fight. Hello? Oh my god, as a bard, I can tell them to just keep doing it. That's very interesting.
Tell of my writing.
Yes, tell all about the thing you were just doing.
This puny, rutty, puny.
They're gonna turn against each other.
I am virile. I am.
Oh?
Enough! Oh, moment ruined. Passion squished.
Interesting.
Guts underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Oh, they're just gonna leave. Very interesting.
Maybe I need more.
And I'm just gonna take the pork loin that I guess she was eating on. Huh. You never know how the game will go when you play as a different class. I was 100% not expecting that. But I'll take what I can get.
What's inside?
There doesn't seem to be anything else useful in here. Also, why in the dark? Put a torch on, please. Do something. I wonder where they went. Like, what did they decide to go and do? I think also the last time we played, I already ran into Raphael, which was, like, surprising for me, because usually I run into him right here. He shows up, he makes, he talks about his dealings, but that didn't happen. Instead, I ran into him before I spoke to the woman who was singing all by herself because Amenta died.
Smell that?
And it just made me go, wow.
This whole plane reeks of it.
That'll wake you up for a fine day, won't it?
I do not need
Let's
a wake.
see. These battles can be exceptionally rough.
Steel.
So why don't we head on this way and see what we can do. None of these things are searchable. Oh wait, here's a book.
Here goes
I
nothing.
love a book. We collect them all. I've actually read most of them. Thanking you. And we continue onwards to whatever else we can take from. If I saw something like this in nature, this little purple thing, It just looks gelatinous. And I think that's my problem. Okay, we're just going to ignore going into Joaquin's rest for a minute. They're dealing with their own thing. I understand. But I wanted to get the waypoint first. And if we're lucky... Nope, we are not lucky. I was hoping we would have like a vial of water that you can throw, but we do not. Is everybody okay?
Very well.
You look like you're on fire. Oh, he healed himself.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Oh, I could just be completely rude.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the
But he
pit.
still chose to do it. He continued the work. Can't blame yourself for everything. Tristan, what's going on?
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Alright, we'll try to help everyone who's inside, but I'm strong. Can I have, like, Lazelle push the door, or Carlock push the door, or somebody push the door?
Graduate Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
Alright, so let's push. Push! That was a lot easier than I was expecting. Oh, she just kicked it!
Inside.
She looks pretty smug. Let's see. Hello, Duke Man. Where are you? Also, I thought it's a bad thing to run into a burning building. Did anybody want to establish that?
Off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Hello, is everything okay? Stab the door. Keep stabbing it. It'll open eventually. She looks fine. The person in there could have definitely got out on how. Come on. Any minute now. You're okay.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
No. I want to see what's in here first. Case file. I'll take it.
Fit in my pack.
A shabby wardrobe. I'll take it. Like, you never... Look, there's a little gold piece inside. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the money you had to donate to me. We don't have a key, but we have the next best thing. Come on. Oh, we might just have enough. Oh, we had just enough. We're getting out. Very interesting. I wasn't expecting this. There's just bed linens. There's a portrait we could take for ourselves. Thank you. It would have been funny if there was like a safe behind it. It does not seem like it's intelligent to jump down there. But at the same time, nah. We do need to get back down there, though. We're coming. The building isn't that on fire. There's no flames in there. Everybody's totally okay. Is everything okay out here?
Fresh air. At last.
Well, at least you probably weren't overheated with those slits in your dress.
Counselor, are you alright? Takes more than mere fire to break me.
She seems like she's got like some magic up her sleeve.
Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Gauntlet. Report to the man and send for reinforcements.
We must find
We
the
must
Duke.
find the Duke. On your command, Counselor. The rest
She
of
is
you,
sweating.
count the dead. Take word, and you. I must
Ask me for
again
your aid. You didn't even give me anything.
Rescue Ravengard from his drow
Oh.
captors. The council will reward you for your effort.
Well, then you've got my
May I
full
trust
attention.
you'll see it through?
Wow.
A champion indeed. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who...
Why else would you abducted a diplomat?
By the time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a dragon and the will
Yes,
of a
I'm gonna
hero.
go. I said I would.
And should your courage falter, go. I will seek reinforcements.
Thank you, Counselor. I'm so excited to see you on my next journey. Alright, we can pick a new thing. None of them really call to me, so I'll just take the bow and give it to somebody who actually uses a bow. Carlos got that. I think Shadowheart can use a bow. No, she's not proficient with longbows. But you are. And this is a short bow, so are you proficient with one of those? Okay, so they all even out eventually. Also, I really need to remember to keep casting Speak with Animals. You never know where you're going to find a little beastie. Is everybody okay? Y'all, oh, goblins were the ones who did it. At the regret of making a punny joke, I'm sure that's quite the hot tub right there. Let's see. I also know that there's a guy you can speak to who's looking for this woman, but I don't know where he is. I accidentally came across him once. So that is a thing. Alright, but we'll make our way out of here. I think we can do maybe one more thing before we need to short rest. A long rest. We've already used all of our short rests. For the day, anyway. Bye, lady. I wonder if you speak with dead on this guy, if she would be upset about it. Or if she'd be like, oh, I can finally tell him how I felt. We've done quite a bit, so I'm just gonna briefly do this. Because we can and very much will die in this upcoming battle right here. And perhaps we can be extra sneaky. Lizelle, stay hidden. Nope, couldn't stay hidden long enough. Okay, what will we do here? Okay, we're gonna take a step forward, and we're gonna shoot him. But before it's anyone else's turn, I love the sneak, love it. Okay, what else can we do? We've gotta keep the ball rolling. We've used all of our wonderful things. Oh, but you have a bow now. Come on, you can get a little closer. Stay hidden. Oop, she got found out. Ooh, that worked out really well. And now, Carlock, you just need to get slightly close enough. Oh, you don't even need to move. Perfect. Alright, that's one down. 3 more to go. And I don't think there's anything left my character can do, so we're just gonna... Oh, I could play a tune. If I really wanted to. I could perform the power. What? Why? I'm glad it's a free action, but I don't understand it. Anything but her. Now, I've already used my action for Lizelle, but if I put her in the area of danger, we might be okay. And I can go into a frenzy. Interesting. Okay, and we're just gonna put her nice up near the front too, while I sing in the background. Maybe later on playing a song does something for the people around me, but it currently does not. Sir, you're a little too close to me for comfort. And I really can't step away without making it dangerous, so that's just what we're gonna have to do. So I sang my songs, and now it's time to get rid of you. Okay, and we're really just gonna stand here. There's really not much we can do. Oh, 10. It's just rude. Okay. Let's go into that first frenzy. Oh, she angry. She's a little upset. It's okay. You're all right. And then just do we have a nice little? Oh, it missed. And then it didn't. Love it. And then Lae'zel, you're not doing good either. What can we have you do? 50% chance. That's not good. Please don't hit Shadowheart again. You really shouldn't. See, Lae'zel's a perfect target at any time. Oh no, my friend's concentration was broken. Whatever will I do? Gotta do some more hitting, girl. What is this doing? It has advantage on its next attack roll. I think that's super important because if it's gonna keep hitting me, it's gonna keep hitting me. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! You said you wouldn't. Oh, it missed again. Oh, perfect. We made something happen here. Pick up an item or creature and throw it at the target. Oh, it's too far. That's interesting. I didn't even know that that was a kind of move you could do. None of it will be enough for me to be able to reach it. It's a little too far. That's okay. We'll get him next time, champion. We are going to... Can you get over here? You can get up nice and close. Stab him! Oh, oh, oh. Lae'zel, how could you? We're just gonna ever so gingerly pick you up, I think. Yeah. Shadowheart, be one with your journey. And that's about it. Oh, oh, there she goes. Good thing the rock got in the way. One slice, and then we get to do a second slice, which is lovely. Frenzied Strain, what does that do? She's not doing well. Until using Frenzied Strike adds a penalty to attack rolls every time. Oh. But that's a Frenzied Strike. So it's just a bonus action. So you would just want to always do it last. Really, that's the move. Alright, let's see. Oh, I used my bonus action to jump. Sorry. Next time I'll think. We're just gonna... We're the pickup police. We've got this. And we'll just ever so casually stand behind the rock. Rude. She's going down again. We can't make it. But if we jump, we can make it. Oh, I'm coming for you. And stab. And I love when you use Second Wind here because Lae'zel does like a cute little dance. She's just like... It's very... It's very like dance move centric in my mind. We have no spell slots, so really myself and Shadowheart are not really useful at the moment, but that's okay. We did what we needed to do. We might be able to take on these little beasties, so I'll also give that a go. But other than that, I think we're at the long rest spot. But first, let's collect all of that money.
Light on my feet.
What else do we see? Anything else to take? Got a mangled corpse just living its best life. That is not... We're definitely not going that way. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. Do they have a thing against animals?
Should mind my step.
Alright, we'll just briefly save here and keep on going. Alright.
This must be where the gnolls attacked.
Take him out. Take him out. Keep taking him out. I don't know why the game isn't doing anything here, but I'll keep... No! They're temporarily hostile. Yeah, right. They are 100% hostile. Huh, it seems like everyone got found out but Karlach. Oh, she's no longer hiding. The game decided that, in fact, they did, in fact, find her. Okay, let's... Can I get down there? No, I'll lose health. We're not doing that. We'll just send over a little shot. It missed. Great. And we'll just stand to the side here. We don't have anything in terms of like a nice little cantrip to deal damage. We're literally part of the problem. We'll just come stand over here. Oh! No, this is not good. We might be very well looking at our death, folks. Let's see. I can do dancing lights. Not really helpful in a moment like this. This makes you resistant to spells. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can be slightly invisible. Great. And also the other problem is this hyena's still on its way. Alright, let's get angry. Karlach is actually secretly J-Lo, and she's just here to get loud. I don't know if that was a good joke, but I enjoyed it. Stab! And now here they come to stab. This is not going to be good. Run! I do like how they had to waste their first turn to get here. Alright, Lizelle, what can we do? Okay. The hyena, good call. The health, great idea. The rest of it, I don't know. There are 3 of you. I think that's the first time Vicious Mockery didn't work, which is kind of sad. Okay, the attacks aren't as strong as I thought they were going to be. But it also, she is frenzying, so that could be a win. If we get some high ground, maybe we can do a little something. Alright, what can I do? I can keep stabbing. It didn't hit. I don't want to use Reckless Attack because everything, or all 3 of them would get advantage on them, and that obviously wouldn't work. We're doing, I think we're good. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're okay. Ugh. They always save when you don't want them to. Not enough to take them down, but I'll take what I can get. And we're just, you know, safely standing back here. We're okay. Let's see. Can you take this out? Oh, wonderful. And then Karlach. She got another one. Oh, these can stack. You can get multiple attacks in a row over and over and over. Like, you can keep adding it. I see. I get what's happening now. Interesting. And they stay until your frenzy's over. That's even worse. That's okay. We'll be all right. You little gross foul beast. This is a move though. We're doing pretty good over here. As I say and miss. Stab! We could do it again, but we won't. Can I pick up... I wish they could pick up each other. There was one time where I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with some friends, and, you know, there's certain spells that say, you know, you can't use it on like a living creature or anything like that, but, you know, sometimes you really just got to do the rule of cool instead. And so, as a sorcerer, you can twin spells. And so, what they did was they twinned telekinesis, which of course lets you pick up big items and throw them in directions. And the person twinned them, picked up two creatures, and slammed them into one another. And I thought that was just so creative. It was also really funny because they also fell off the moving ship, but quite a bit of fun. Keep stabbing. Oh. But we still haven't leveled up. Are we even close? We're halfway. Makes me nervous. I just keep pushing the envelope, you know. Just one more battle, just one more battle. And I don't think that's the smart move, but I just keep doing it. Can I pick this up? No, it's too heavy for me. But it won't be too heavy for you. There's no bad decisions in collecting items for no reason. You seem to be dead, sir. Are you okay? Free food. Oh, it's all rotten. We're gonna go there eventually. But just because we've had so much good luck, maybe we can try to take out the little bibbies up here. I don't know if that'll actually work, but we can certainly try. But before we do that, we are going to use an age-old tradition of doing things intellectually. If the game lets you do it, it isn't cheating.
Don't burn yourself.
That is my professional opinion. And so, if you didn't know this, you can throw potions in this game, and it will affect more than one person. I could understand if from your perspective, you're like, wow, that's cheating, that's not fair. But if it wasn't fair, why would they let me do it? So they're almost all fully healed up now. And if I just throw one more, we're basically at full health again. And instead of using what probably would have been all of my potions, I only used like 3 or 4 of them, and they're all still good to go. The other thing we can do as an intellectual is if we know that we're going to go into a fight, like we are, we can put some of these lovely poison potions into our character's inventory so that way they can coat their weapons in it. So like, Lysel, now your weapon's covered in drop poison. Karlach, your weapon is now coated in drop poison. And if we're good, we can actually approach this direction and say, hey, you know what? Let's ruin everyone's day. Hello? Oh? Miss, excuse me. You didn't want to have a conversation? These two don't look like they're having a good time.
Heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
They want to go in, but they're afraid of fire. No, don't come this way. You know, in another game, this creature talked to me. So I don't know what I did this time to make it not want to have a conversation. But I guess you can't win them all. Excuse me, that's my soul. You can't have it, sir. Ow. To the face. Thank you very much.
Have to keep going.
Okay, what can we do? We've got a bow, we've got a thing, we've got a placement, but nothing really to help us out.
This is gonna feel good.
She is not doing great.
In position.
But we are just in range. How do we like that? Oh! And now that it's sick. Did it fall asleep? Oh, it fell asleep. That is so useful.
Victory awaits.
I've never actually used it before. I'm hoping that Fleemed here will not be so devastatingly annoying, but we'll see. Don't go in there. Don't do it. Rude. Okay. Who's up next? The hyenas? One hyena. Ah, ah, ah. Two hyena. Oh, no. The other hyena has to wait its turn. See, if you were just slightly higher leveled, you could just do a lightning bolt straight through the heart, and they all would just go down. Fleemed.
Shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's
Oh.
mind cleaves onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of gnolls. See your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as the mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you
Oh, I
rest.
can turn her attention to tell her to attack inside the cave.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her
What's the
mind.
difference between man and meat?
The gnoll considers you for a moment, rage still festering underneath.
Meat
the
isn't as
curiosity.
noisy. 30 seconds at a hungry boy. There isn't one. I guess we'll try to convince her that we're funny. We didn't convince her that we were funny. But wait, we have inspiration. Let's try once more. Oh my goodness.
The gnoll throws back its head, its rage spurring on a fire catching like wildfire, the cackling, howling.
Oh, what does this mean? Oh my goodness, something has happened to all of them. So normally, at least in the previous versions of this, I've been very able to successfully convince Fleen to join my side. Clearly, that isn't going to happen here tonight. But I tried. I really, really tried. Let's see. Maybe if we just get out of their way for this turn and this turn only,
What path lies before me?
we can see what happens. They're laughing. They're finding everything so funny. What can we do here? If we come in and attack the hyena, it should only bother the hyena. Okay, it's no longer stricken, but that's okay because if we just cause a problem for everyone, we might be able to get rid of like 2 or 3 of them before we have to deal with Fleemed.
I've got it.
It's probably pronounced Flimed, but I just imagine it's Fleemed. Okay, that one's down.
Make way.
They're all just laughing, having a good time. Oh! Excuse me, ma'am.
At the ready.
Oh, it fell asleep. We love that.
Be gone, putrid.
Just stay silent. Don't get up. Oh, I thought they still had one more turn to be... Oh! It attacked its friend to wake it up. 'Tis a choice.
Got to move.
We're just gonna stand in the corner and hope for the best. Oh, did we go for a second one? We don't have a melee weapon we can throw. I can throw it at its friend. It said it failed, but I consider that a victory. Wasn't enough to do what we needed it to do, though. Oh, she coming for us. This is not good. Okay, alright. We've got a chance. No, 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 no. Please stay calm. I told you such a funny joke. She's paralyzed. Someone was paralyzed. I'm glad it missed.
My injuries need tending.
Okay, what can we do here? We'll just keep running this way, and hopefully we won't be the center of attention. We were, in fact, the center of attention. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can attack. Okay, and then we can attack. Or not. I don't... This is tough. Can I pick up the hyena from before? Huh. If I pick up the hyena, it's too close. Perfect. The hyena is done.
Victory awaits.
You are not looking good. A critical hit is... Oh, it's immune to drought? Oh, because it's inoculated from the last round. Things are not looking good. Goodbye, Lysel. That flail is going to come down on us and end us. Not good. We can, like before, get creative. It doesn't mean that things will work out the way they should, though. So this is a bonus action, which gives us a second action. We can throw this down at Lysel, and that heals her. And then we can use our regular action to pick up Shadowheart. The problem, the issue, is that this thing loves to take us out to dinner. And it's going to get a bite. And so the problem is, there really isn't a place for us to go and not get slaughtered. But we can certainly try. Let's see, we're raging. We still missed. We can try again. And that took him out, but the problem is now Flying is going to destroy our entire way of life. Because unfortunately, when you are revived from being downed, you don't get an action. Which I don't know is I don't know if that's like a normal thing. Yep, not good. We are about to experience death. The probability of winning is almost zero. Like, actually zero. Goodbye, Shadowheart. It's alright, it happens. We knew that was going to happen when we were kind of walking into it. And we'll just load back. I was over-ambitious is what I would consider myself. Over-ambitious. Let us hope that with a long rest we'll be able to take them. Because then we'll have leveled spells. We'll finally be A-okay. Come on, you can do it. Spin, spin, spin. We'll spin a little slower. Whatever you need to do to make sure that things happen. Okay, let's see. No? Yeah, maybe. How are you going to be at 100% if you're not done? Huh? Okay. Well, we'll do a long rest, and then I think we will try this area again. And the reason I say that is, even though we wasted our potions, which kind of sucks, we are probably going to have a better chance with them than with the other people. If I'm just being honest with you.
The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
See?
Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator.
That's very
Come to
presumptuous
burn
of
the
you.
Sword Coast to ash.
Oh! We're not wearing a shirt! I don't remember oh my goodness, everybody is just in their skivvies. I also don't know if you could tell, but like between in the blurred vision, I think I see Gale just choking.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
She ain't wrong.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You
No.
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell.
The first level of hell.
Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of the front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach
proof. Clear
She
as summer sky.
cleaved
It's
through
over,
people.
Karlach. It's time you feel the sting.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
another vision. Karlach's blade raised.
See, she indiscriminately killed everyone.
As her eyes dart around, seeking.
She's a woman of her word.
Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War.
So you believe her now?
Agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, no.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zarya.
She literally ran.
The first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Okay, and? Yeah, so, sure she served, but she was kind of like enslaved to do so.
Will catches his breath and his lips stiffen.
Oh,
Sheer dread twists his
you
face.
can't believe it.
No.
Oh!
Devils cannot be trusted.
Oh my goodness. I've never in my entire life. We could take Will out, but maybe we'll need him for later.
Would you listen to sense?
Oh, everyone
This
agrees.
doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this
You
means.
don't know what this
You
means.
don't know what you're
Well,
asking
if you
me
could
to
just
do.
tell us.
I'm asking you to live, Will. Don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am, I'm not what you
Sure, she's
think.
got fierce nails and she's on fire.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, finally, you've come to your senses.
You really are no devil, are you?
You've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats.
They would.
Truce then, eh?
Truce over threatening to kill each other.
Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn.
Sounds like quite the promise, Will. You sure you're going to be able to keep it? Yeah, see, he's not doing great. In fact, he has 1 hit point left. And the problem is I know what he wants. And I don't want to give it to him. Because the problem is I really don't want to give it to him. But if I don't talk to him, he might explode and kill everyone. Can I give him this fancy little hat? I don't think there's a single time I ever used that fancy little hat. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I thought he was dead on the ground for a second. I was like, alright, he's done for. Hello, sir. Are you alright?
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already.
You look
No need
you
to
look
turn
unwell.
on each other.
Okay. Like what kind of
You see,
magic?
I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You would? So you've been lying to me this whole time? Wonderful.
I am what I am. I never lied to you. I've merely been...
I've been economical with the truth.
The specifics are rather personal.
Omissions
but
is a
suffice it
form
to
of
say that it
lying
is a
if you
malady
do it
I've learned to live
intentionally.
with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item.
Wouldn't that ruin the item?
Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff will... It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were... By that, I mean...
Okay,
it's
so he's gonna be
imperative
like,
that I find and consume strands of... As luck
can
would
we
have
give
it,
you something? Do I have anything for you? So Lae'zel has something, Shadowheart has something, and I have a few things, right? I've got this ring, you know, my weapons. I can give him the ring to make him leave me alone.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel
But
it.
I
Metaphorically,
really
I haste to
just
point out,
can't
no less
think about
dangerous.
giving him any of the other. We don't have
It's
anything.
bound to wake up again to continue its ravage. Oh, it's not so. Sincerely, though, I understand
But,
I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time,
It's just
my
not going to
lord,
be good. I still don't get why I'm shirtless, but I'll take what I can get. There's nothing back here besides the magic mirror that changes your appearance. And I'm just gonna bust through these choices with
Older Ravengard's been taken. Then I know I haven't said.
with this.
Such a.
So we're not really here to talk to Will. We've kind of picked our companions. We're gonna live with it. Oh, hello, Karlach. You we're gonna have a real conversation with, though.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to try.
I love when people talk about themselves in the third person with a level of jovial, egocentric statements.
Same. Now, instead of a liability.
See, she's planning on making friends with him. Not in the same way that Shadowheart and Lae'zel are going to be friends, though. I'll tell you, that's something completely different. Alright, let us schedule our dinner. I like to do it manually just because sometimes when you auto-select, it'll go over 80. And if you can get exactly 80, that can be good in the long run. Plus, I don't want to use my egg yet. Perfect. Will anything happen tonight? Okay, well, I guess not. Yep, nothing. Interesting. Scratch! Oh, wait. We can speak to him. Hello, little Bubby.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Me? I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him.
Now, am I speaking dog?
But I'm glad to
Like,
have
am I
met you.
barking? Or just, like, the magic just translate for both of us? These are the questions. We need answers. Alright, lovely things have happened to us thus far. It's been a hot second since we, like, actually saved and not quick saved. Let's see if we can go take on Fleend now. Especially now that since we've rested, we also should have the ability to,
Best be on my way.
what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, you're doing a little painting. Good for you. But also because, like, our tadpole has taken a short dream. Hello, we're here. Oh. Excuse me, we were in the middle of a conversation and you just stopped it.
Now this
Hello?
is my happy place.
Sometimes this happens where the game just, does what it needs to do and it doesn't
I won't give in.
recall what we were doing. Hello? Huh. Okay. It's nothing in our control. We'll just load back. We're not cheating, I swear. The game just got stuck. And if, for whatever reason, we're unable to get through these lovely gnolls and their time and effort, there's always so many other places we can go. We can go see Auntie Ethel. If we really wanted to. Maybe I should think through this a little bit more, though. We got so close. We were like right up against them.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
But perhaps...
Need to keep focused. Let's step softly.
we can get everybody into position.
Keeping low.
I'm not even sure where I would want her to go.
I shouldn't linger.
We can certainly try.
Let's march. Long and low.
Still
See, everybody's just getting into position, and here I am stepping up. Coming on over, and we're having a conversation.
Pack leader's mind clamps. You see yourself through her.
We know it. We know what there's to be said. Let's see. We tried this, but maybe we can search her mind for the source. Okay, we did that before too. It's the voice.
Very deep, a strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
You are of the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. Ooh. We only need to beat a 2, which means we don't even need to beat a 2. We just need to get not a 1. I like that.
Sensing your presence, the gnolls, its host will feast on gnoll. Something stirs deep within you, hungry.
Interesting. So Fleend is now our ally. And we're gonna save. Go, Fleend, go.
Don't be shy.
Okay, well, I understand that at the moment we are currently in a battle down there, but I am also in a battle up here. Oh, I'm not in combat technically, so I can't stab this guy. Let's see. Oh, it wouldn't even hit me. One day I'll learn. Today's not the day. And we're walking and walking and walking. And we're stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. Oh, beautiful. It's like we were born to do battle. Karlach, don't accept that kind of attitude. I would rage, but basically because we already attacked and it wasn't technically her turn, I think you lose it if you don't get hit.
Don't be a fool, lad.
Okay, so Rugen, you are quite the coward. Come on, Flind, be everything and everything more that we need. Alright, what can we do? Can we come running in? I can give people bardic inspiration. I can whisper to somebody sneakily. That's really all I can do.
It vexes me to know
That didn't really work. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna get him. We're gonna do it. Just a small little bite. Too far. Come on, jump you go. Up you get. Let's see, what can we do? Can you hit him? The hyena has been slain. I am soul numbed, which means that I can't take bonus actions or reactions. Interesting. At least the hyena's down. Fleen, what are you gonna do? Yes, perfect. Okay, that was just rude. I would really appreciate if they were shooting this way instead of at Karlach, who hasn't even had the opportunity to do anything useful. Like, we can now rage. And we can now slice. Just straight up slice. Didn't do as much as we wanted it to do, but that's okay. Keep running. What else can we do? Oh, perfect. It's dead. Through the power of insults, it is now dead.
Death, you will not take me.
You're okay, Lae'zel. You're alright. Not as great as you want to be, but you're doing what you can. I know that we can use some of these leveled spells, but I'm thinking that if we get through this pretty fine, we can just use a short rest and then go and try to take on those fake paladins. Rude. Nope, I've hit the ground. That is Ephraim. That is not Ephraim. Alright, so let's try to drop down here. Give him a nice little stab. And it missed. But it was enough to take him out. And then we can drink a little potion and not be too upset about it. You fell right into the concrete. The two of you, useless. I'm down on the ground. Lae'zel, I'm so sorry. You're trying your best, it is really not working.
Finish this.
And on the verge of death, we give ourselves the most gentlest little tap and go, please wake up, friend. And then we do. Okay, we love a critical hit, even if it doesn't do much. Oh, you can do absolutely something devastating with flying after you do what you need to do. Die. There really isn't anything we can do with what's happening, but that's okay. Come run this way. Can I get away from you and not get attacked? Love it. We're stuck in a hard place. Perfect. Eating your own friends wasn't enough. So you can either get her to leave, or you can fight her, or you can try to get her to eat herself. That's sick. And we're gonna try it. Can you eat yourself? No. She is not going to feast on her own flesh.
She resists. Her mind's teeth. She severs the connection.
Oh, this is not good. This is not as good as it should have been. No, not me. Oh, I'm dead. I've straight up died.
Fuck yes.
Very interesting. I was not expecting death. We're just going to step up to the plate, and we're going to hope for the best. Okay. You're dead, so we're going to just casually pick you up and put you down. And Karlach, you can go stand over there. Now, I don't consider it a bad thing. Oh, I get my action and bonus action all on this turn? How lovely. If this works... Oh, beautiful. Sometimes you do win. Normally, like in D&D, like 5th edition, you can't cast 2 leveled spells. And I believe that's true even if one of those things is a spell scroll. But yeah, you can do that in this game. Even by raising the armor class, it just wasn't enough. Oh, I hate when things miss. But I can pick up a friend here. What can we do to make sure that they regret it? None of these things really are. Ooh, but frightening it some more, it certainly helps. So Karlach, you're not doing great. You're still raging. I didn't know that you would do that if you got knocked out. But I'm glad you're here for it. Just heal ourselves a little bit. And bring in our new friend to give them just a gentle backstab. Didn't work. Maybe a little combo strike. Daze you out. What will you do? No! Just honestly, how rude. We're gonna use Healing Word to pick Karlach up again. And maybe we can step on in and hit it with a firebolt. Not enough. Perhaps we can hurt its feelings. The psychic attacks are really hitting. Like literally and figuratively. You really can't do anything. So we'll just have you sit there. And that didn't do what it needed to do either. You're frightened, you can't move. It's still hit. Karlach is down for the count and about to die. And she's dead. Okay. Hit, please. Oh. We've got a chance. Oh, I had Sanctuary, and I didn't even know that. That could have changed the game.
Another step forward.
Beautiful. Do you have all your abilities? I feel it's only right that you get the final stabbing. Even with advantage, you missed. How rude. Can we stab him now? We're going all or nothing. Oh, wonderful.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
Yeah, I am beautiful, and you are a coward.
This whole journey's been one grim sight. More
They're all a
dangerous than
mess.
ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
I'll stay friendly as long as you hand over all your goods.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. Listen.
You'll find help at Joaquin's Rest, will you?
You should meet my associates. We've got our own. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow.
Oh, interesting. Well, the whole town's been burnt to the ground.
Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there.
Okay. We'll leave you to it, then. Alright, so we almost got entirely decimated. Still haven't leveled up. Which is just a whole problem in itself. And that's okay with us, I guess. Let us see if we can find some good items. This is something we can hold on to in case Gale needs another magic item. But I really don't want to give him anything. In my first playthrough, I had like a disdain for the man. almost entirely. And then in my second playthrough, I was like, actually, I see a little something here. I'm not saying it's a great feeling, but I see a little something, something. And now I just don't want anything to do with him. Let's see. Alright, we found quite a bit of stuff. We got lucky at the beginning, but it wasn't enough to just live the whole way. Let's see. We also have Speedy Reply, which could be useful for one of them. Is this better than the dagger? It is better than the dagger. Okay. So we'll hold on to that.
Have a lot on my mind and, well...
And away we go.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I feel like the second we step inside this little place, the guy is going to be like, oh, it's so nice to... Demon! Demon! And we won't really just have a choice. We'll just have to battle. So let's take that short rest and see what we can do. Head right inside for just a brief for a tender conversation. I like how the only thing we can find on these knolls are just in here. Hello there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
It's us.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what
Oh,
you are.
calling them out.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Oh, is he telling the truth? Or I could just call him out. Very interesting. I actually don't even know what the truth is. But apparently my all-seeing eyes do.
Something in the squint of his eye.
He's
I
lying.
suspect he's lying.
Okay. I know who you really are.
Enough. I'll not play pretend.
Avernus was never my home.
Ooh. Let the battle begin. Rude. Oh, went straight down for the count. Not good, and definitely not bad. Okay, let's see if we can do this in cycles. So we'll pick ourselves back up. We'll action surge. We'll jump over the table. And we will stab him. Oh, wonderful. I consider that a great solid start.
Can't slow down.
Now, get out of there. Run up the stairs. And just hide. Now, Karlach, you are angry. Run in there and stab one of them. Question is, who should you stab? I mean, it's a hard choice, but I think the choice should be obvious. Okay, and then yield Shadowheart. She steps into the room. Do we have anything? Oh, we have quite a bit available for you. Turn the undead. Pass without a trace. Mirror image. We're going to hold on to those things for right now. Also, oh, it's disease and poison. I was like, oh, maybe we could use this for that chest that we never opened, but a chest is neither of those things. Duh. So let us just send not a spell. See, they're a lot tougher than they should be. Aha, you are now confused. And I am behind a closed door. Oh, why? Oh? Nope, hit it. Believe you me, I don't care if you hit it. Oh, a person has been held. Oops, she's down for the count. Let's see, what can we do? We can pick you up. And we can confuse you. Oop, that's a very low chance of working. Oop, but that's enough. That can be enough. Go back up the ladder. Gotta stay strategic. We can do this. That didn't work. We probably set ourselves up for failure, but 'tis what it is. Can we do this? Oh, that can be helpful. If only we had done that first. Excuse me. If we can take him out, I think we'll be fine with the rest. Oh, maybe not. Hello? Okay, we don't have like a mass cure wounds option.
An easy fix.
But I can go down there. So this is what I was talking about, where normally if you were playing D&D, you can't cast 2 leveled spells. So like Healing Word is a leveled spell, and so is Cured Wounds. But here it's just whether it's a bonus action or action. The game doesn't care. Heal up. 4, not good. Not the worst. Ooh, a little advantage. Oh, was enough to take him down. Lovely. I'll head on over to you, and then perhaps Shadowheart can, I don't know, burn her. They should just give up. Oh. Oh, I'm on the floor. Everyone's on the floor. They're all... Oh, she's dead. Ironically, though, she ain't gonna be dead for long. Not realizing that she'd be out of the turn order again every time. Pick me up. Oop, I'm on fire.
This is worth the cost.
I go up the ladder. And just hide from all of my enemies. Don't do it. Lae'zel, why? Why can you never make one of those saves? Oh. You know, if the person's being held magically in space, I think it'd only be fair if they couldn't be moved. That's just a personal opinion of mine.
Have to keep going.
Let's see if I can... I don't know if they'll know I'm on upstairs, but... Let's see. You are all in a very precarious situation. Why don't if I just close the door and take a step back. Huh. I wish I had done that beforehand. Alright, plan for next time.
Have to keep going.
Huh. What are you doing in there? You're coming outside. That's not good. I don't have anything. That was not part of the plan. Alright, let's see if we can... One death at a time. At least Karlach has one of these. Okay. You're coming in. You're making a swipe. Still a concentrating. What can you do? She's still upstairs. She's probably gonna stab me. Oh, you're coming down. Not good. Extra not good. This is not working out the way it should. Huh. Didn't even keep a little something for me. Huh. We're gonna close the door. We're gonna pick you up. And we're gonna come this way.
Ready for another round?
And you're just gonna come stand over here and hope for the best. They're a lot tougher than I thought they would be. Don't do it. Reapply. Rude. Okay. Let's see. We'll just jump on over here. We'll stab you in the face. It's just not enough. It's just not enough.
Come on, up.
Pick them up. Close the door. Stand in the corner. That's what we're all good at, apparently. What are you gonna do? See, she got held again. It's like, oh, I did not come through this in the most intelligent way. You're stuck. You're dying. I'm dead upstairs. Huh. Well, you might as well just come and take me out while you're at it. And that's the game. Let's try it again. I have no shame in dying in this game at all. If it takes me out, it takes me out. There's a reason why. It's not on easy difficulty. If we were on Explore and I was dying, I would have just been like, you know what, pack up, time to go home. There are other things we could be doing, but naturally I had to choose I had to do something difficult first. So it just might mean we'll have to come back for these guys in a little bit. And that's okay too. The thing that I want to do last in this whole section though, the last thing, we might not even do it because it's just really annoying, is the Githyanki patrol. Can't do it. It would just grind me to a halt. Okay, we are gonna go over here though. And to do that, we're just gonna have to walk.
Lies before me.
Hopefully they won't catch us outside.
Something good here, I hope.
We're just walking our way past all the bloodshed that we caused. Everything should be nice and dead. Oh, I forgot I had this Song of Rest, which gives us a short rest. So we really have 3. Jump across. You know you can do it. The rest of you can do it as well. I know you can. Shadowheart, I know you know how to use those legs. Let's see where we can go.
Here we go.
Hello? Is anyone home? Does not appear to be so just yet. What's going on over here? But I'm listening.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly.
What do you mean? Oh. Maybe he deserves it.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
You're giving me Jonathan Baya vibes, Goblin. You know what the hell are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
I don't think that's what you're doing. Why are you doing it?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
That's a really good reason. Okay, but we like need the gnome.
You want this little cave lurking what's it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Find your own. He's ours!
The mark glows.
Oh.
But you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I could persuade him, or I could intimidate him. Come on, there's someone better for you to go after, and you know it. You want to go see, like, Marianne down the street. See you.
We could do better than we're leaving. I said we're leaving.
See, ready to go.
Plenty of sport and rich.
And they're all just gonna leave? Where are you going? Huh. There's 2 buttons for the brake mechanism. And while I'd hate to admit it, I just have to be completely honest. I didn't know that right away. And I imagine for most people that would be true. And so when I went and tried to save him the first time, no. That is not what happened. Instead, what happened was my unfortunate... the guy just flew off the handle.
Can't give up now.
I love how they can just straight up pick that up. Lae'zel, you're so powerful. Never change. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. But I thought I would check anyway. Vials of water. Wonderful. So if we come into here, you'll see this is the thing that's obviously turning the windmill.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed
Ooh.
on a damaged
She got a little distracted. Yeah, all right?
We should keep moving.
And why is that?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Ignoring pain is not a solution. I wonder who this is. It's unbeknownst to me. And it's not like we made a religion check for it, so I haven't a clue. But back to the drama at hand. So, you know, this little guy is just spinning. There he is. And the mechanism is right here. But the problem is, there's 2 of them, and I just thought they both just would do whatever. No. One of them actually stops it. The other one causes it to just go super fast, and the gnome just goes flying and dies. Which isn't fun for anybody. Well, I mean, it is kind of funny to watch, but you don't get anything out of it. Let's see if we can go downstairs and help him out. Maybe he can give us a little something something. Hello, sir. I'm going to untie you.
Cut me loose.
Okay, you're being rude. But I'll do it anyway. I already saved you once.
Bagakabara. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
You know, get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it works. But, like, at the same time, like, I
My own fault.
wasn't being rude to you. Why do you gotta be
Dropped
rude?
my pack and outrun those bastards. Take my pack if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight.
Well, enjoy that, man. I don't know where his pack is. Just another thing I don't know.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that note.
My nose.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. You were a little
You keep trying. Everyone keeps trying to hit me with a command power, and my brain is just like, I'm a little too short for that. You could just let me pass. Ooh. This one will be a close one. Oh, never mind. I can't math. Have you ever seen those kids in like a classroom where they do like the mental math where the computer changes the number and they're like doing this thing with their hand to like notate what the number is? I don't know exactly what you have to look up to see it, but it is insane how quick some people can do mental math. I like to think that I do math, but at the same time, not in that way. Not in that way at all. Maybe if we can convince our friend Wug, or Lug, or Mug, or whatever his name is, to be our friend, we can get the last experience we need to get to level 4.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken.
Oh!
Tastes like fish.
I don't think everything tastes like chicken.
Contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast.
Oh!
Besides,
He's like, nope, you're all dumb.
and what surprises
Lump the
this?
Enlightened.
Brothers, look here. I have eyes.
You're gonna eat us.
Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is
Oh.
our measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Oh, come on. If that didn't work, I'd be very shocked.
Indeed. How regrettable.
Food? No, thank.
Food. Friend.
I wonder if they designed this scenario after, like, Finding Nemo.
I've no use for the absolute.
Gluttony and greed, my two gods.
Understand my appetites. They and the boss goblin give gold. We check brand.
Oh, what happened to your eye, Chalk?
No talk.
Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts. Make me an offer.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have to pay you anything. You should just take what I have to give you. It wasn't enough to convince him. But I really think it's important. So I'll give it one more try.
A brilliant notion. Take my bone horn. One blow and you, ogre kill.
I wonder how many times you can use it.
Spoken. Indeed. Ogre kill. We will keep close when you are ready.
We casted friends on him and he didn't even know. Where y'all going?
That's curious.
Am I over encumbered? I am over encumbered. I'm a little heavy Nelly. That's okay. We can get this resolved. We'll just do my favorite thing. Take every item and give it to Lace to hold. I do that every single time without fail. I also don't need that or that. I don't need these barbarian clothes. Though I guess Carla can hold on to her own clothes. We don't need that. So we're in a better place. Okay. And we can put new shoes on you. And now everybody is really happy with what they did. That whole conversation was more than 100. So it worked out well for everybody. Let's level up our party. I don't know what we get. I don't know anything about a bard, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see. At level 4, which I believe is also the feat ability score improvement level, we got another level 2 spell slot. We can learn another cantrip. None of these are damaging. Like, that's not helpful. Blade Ward, Light. I mean, Light could be helpful. Blindness, Calm Emotions. Detect thoughts. Huh. We could hold our own person. They wouldn't like that now, would they? What shall we do? We can speak to animals, but we don't immediately have their friendship. Huh. I think we're gonna go with see invisibility. I feel like that's gonna come in handy later on. And for our feet, there's so many choices. Unfortunately, one of the things that I don't see in this game is that there are very much the feats that you'd expect from like the default D&D book, but there aren't really feats for like the other main stats. There's a lot of them that focus on strength or dexterity. There's a few that do some other things, but I was just hoping for more, you know. Let's see. Like we could be a sorcerer and like get some spells from that, so that way we can cause some damage. But then it doesn't increase anything. But there really isn't a feat here that enables us to pick a skill and it be like, you know what, you've got the ability now to bring your charisma up. Like performer does, right? And that's helpful, but it's not helpful for a bard because they're already proficient with musical instruments. It's just very limited in comparison is what I'm trying to get at. Let's see. I can increase what I'm skilled at. I can make myself tough. Let us see what else we've got. I think we're just gonna go for like just an ability score improvement for right now. Later on, maybe we'll add like armor to it or something, but just one step at a time. So this should be pretty easy for Karlach. It's just about picking something that does a lot of damage, right? This will give her proficiency in everything. Oh, actually, she already has it in everything, so we shouldn't use that. What else can we use? That's for unarmed strikes. We could make her good. We could do heavy armor. This could be really helpful. Her and Lae'zel. And then next time we can bring their strength up to 20. So that way they'll be at the top of the top. Oh, you've got a new cantrip now, don't you? Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. Produce flame. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to go with. We can always change these later, so I'm not really thinking about it too hard. But if we're looking through this list, right, there isn't one that has like a cool ability and also increases your wisdom score by 1. Like none of these do, to my knowledge. We can also make her adept in heavy armor as well. That can be helpful later on. Because if you get them all in heavy armor, it's just going to be... You're just asking for greatness at this point. She already can do medium armor, I believe. Though I'm not too sure. I don't know. But we'll just increase her wisdom by 2. Stronger spells, never a bad thing. And finally, Lae'zel, the easiest of all of them. Just a new feat. And we're doing the same thing we just did with her. Except, wait a minute. See, this is sometimes where I don't remember, right? Is she already proficient with heavy armor because she's a fighter? Did I just make the same mistake with the barbarian? I don't recall. Like I can step out here and check. I should have checked before I did that for Karlach too, but now I don't know. Like she's already proficient with heavy armor. I could have just ruined a whole thing just then. And I would have had to, not that it's a lot of gold, but I would have had to respec and level her up one at a time over and over again. I'll probably have to check it for the barbarian too, because she probably already knew how to use it all. Just something to think about. Okay, let's see. Everybody's having a little party over here. Perhaps we can go see Granny Ethel. I know she calls herself Auntie, but she's a little bit older than that. She's being accosted by two gentlemen.
No, you haven't. Please, we just won't.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
She's got some blood on her.
Hag. You was the last to see Mayreen. Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know
What would happen if I approached this scenario invisible?
The old woman's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying.
Oh, my all-seeing eye can tell.
Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
I can just call her out.
Bollocks!
Oh.
Thanks for ruining my... Some advice. You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells.
I should go on like that.
Ain't seen nothing like that before. She could shoot fireworks out.
Can you guys just tell me what's going on? Like, I'm a little confused.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
I'd be distraught too if my spouse just died.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. None of this matters, all right? We need to get.
Is that really a way to talk about your sister? So I'll bring her home.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you. But Joel, not a chance. We're getting her back on our own.
You guys are not gonna make it. But I guess go off if you will. This looks pretty. It's a little note. A loving note.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ooh. Who's watching me? I guess I don't know.
The place has a quiet sense of...
It's too beautiful. That must be what it is. It feels strange, but no one's watching me. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite on me. A juicy apple. I have no idea what happens if you eat it. But it's not camp supplies. Let's go find out. Sheep! I'm very distracted by this butterfly, though. You gonna move forward? Is there a problem? No, I don't know what was going on. It just decided not to work.
Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying
to say ba, but it's a sheep. Tell me about this place, sheep. Oh, did not work.
Wheezing, the sheep backs up.
Oh, it doesn't like me very much. I mean, you know that, I know that, we know that. Oh! They did not make it very far.
I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this is still at large.
If they had just listened to us, they probably would have been fine. That's victim blaming. I'm not gonna say it is a video game, so hopefully you'll let me have it. But oh, should have just let me live. Hello, sir.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and
Why you smell like that?
Fine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick.
Interesting.
Spoil it.
Yeah, it's not really great. I prefer my
Sharp
weapon,
steel
thanks.
is not proof against all the monsters of this world, my friend. A sharp wit will serve you better. That is
Bargain with the lady of the house.
to bargain.
It's a tea house, hardly a lair.
Because this is her domain. If you are her kind of hidden among us since the first darkness. Know how
But
to
what is
ask,
she?
and they'll share that knowledge. If a powerful friend, a terrible foe, that.
Okay, but if you're a monster if you're a monster hunter, why would you, in general,
Hunter's gone to ground. If she can tell me
ever
how to
do that?
flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Oh, so you're thinking that she's a friend as well. Very interesting. You have some things that I might want, but more importantly, you have things that you should buy from me. I don't need any of these things. Please, I insist, have them. Oh, you're poor, you can't afford it. Oh, thank you for the garlic. Out of all the things I needed, that was the item I wanted most. I'll take one of these. Oh, I'll take both. Thank you for your patronage. And I'll be on my way. This place is cute. I don't see anything wrong with it. Now again, you know that I know that we know that we all know that deep inside this lair, or tea house, as we currently see it, is a hag of epic proportions that wants to riddle our throat. And you know what? That's a choice. She's a choice. We can always come back and deal with that a bit later. We're just going to keep on headed down the road, see what we can find. I also found out that there's something in this well.
apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
But if we peer into the well, what can we see?
Dry stones line the wall. At the
There's
bottom,
something down there.
gleams in the dappled light.
Let's climb down.
Keep clear of the webs, and the spiders might not notice us.
My first playthrough, I had no clue that this was down here at all. Just an entire area. There's all these spiders around. I don't know how y'all feel about spiders. I think in general, as long as they're not near me, I'm fine. But ooh, just thinking about them. I'd rather be sitting in front of something like Viscera. Thanking you for all of your good items. You never know what it can do. No. No. Books! Oh, we don't turn books down in this house. Delicious. We're trying to get over there. But not too quickly. Mind you. Huh. Didn't find anything grand. But that's okay. What's in here? The boots. The boots we're looking for. The boots for Cusco. We really need to wear these boots around here because anytime you step on a web, our lovely little spiders are extremely aware of it. And also there's a chance you can just get stuck. And that doesn't benefit any of us either. Okay, let us see if we can... Nope, we just hit it. The enemy is surprised. Love that. So I can go across the spider web because I'm currently immune to it. But everyone else can't.
Don't burn yourself.
Because it will cause them to have problems.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Come on, we've got this. And then Lae'zel just comes in. Perfect. Now they're all part of battle. The other part they don't tell you is that they can all teleport. Rude. Oh. Come this way. Stand. Oh, I was really hoping it... Oh, that's creepy. I don't like how it just went... That's Cretan-like behavior. Ooh, it's... If we are strategic, we can make sure that they don't touch us.
I will not know failure.
We could always change to a handheld weapon. And if you take in your environment, I'm not in the spacing to do this, but should we do things correctly? Oh, we can't move. If we were able to hit this, the spider would drop. And obviously that would be preferable because that means that there's one less thing for us to do. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. How flaccid is my foolish foe? I think that would personally distract me as well if someone said that to me. Okay, let us... what do we want to do? It's like we can try to stab it, but that's not really going to help too much. And being a bard is... It's not required to be about support, but it is a support-like character. Can you stab it brightly? It moved again. How convenient. Come on, you don't need to leave us like that. Rude. Let's see, can I... Was it not enough? I did 3 damage. How wonderful. Can I also do that? Goodbye. Oh, it was only 3 damage. All the points out the window. There's no point in doing that. Okay, well, the spider's been very kind to us this far. I don't think we can see it yet, but over there's the big mommy.
My injuries need tending.
Lae'zel, please. And then we'll just try to... What does infested mean? When hit with a melee attack, the infestation spreads to the attacker. Interesting. I was gleefully unaware of that fact. Imagine jumping on the web caused it to take damage. That would be grand as well.
Fury, I am death.
Get away from me.
Can't afford to let up.
Ugh, it's not enough to take it out, though. They all could do better and do more damage. Lae'zel down for the count yet again. I mean, we'll keep picking her up because we're really short on revivify scrolls. Okay, that's at least one less problem to deal with.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel, for all of your strength, you're not doing very well right now. Don't do it. Perfect, actually. You fool. Oh, I can't move again. See, now I'm infested, and that's a problem. You could still hit him from where you're standing. Oh! That didn't happen last time. Just gonna... Oh, don't do that. We should not have done that. Very much like a Hagrid. I'm just like, I should not have said that. I should not have done that. I should not have done a lot of things that I should not have done.
I'm on my way.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's see. If I jump down behind you and give you just a casual stab to the back. Oh, wonderful. And then you really can't do anything while you're here. Finally. Take it home. Oh, so close. Go for call out. No! Your obsession is large. A double miss. Pick her up. Pick your friend up. Everybody's down for the count. Pick her up before she fails it. Alright, we made it.
Alright. What now?
We made so many things just happen.
Please. It's been a long day.
Let's head over to the big mommy spider. Are we gonna get to another battle before we get over there? No, I don't think so. We also want that. That's for a different reason. There she is. The predator of the ethereal plane in all of her glory. She did what she could. The other problem is all of these eggs hatch. So if you're not careful, she'll take everyone out. Everyone has taken a lovely rest. And we're just going to give it a go. See what happens if we can take her out. And then if not, we'll figure it out next time. That little bird, though, that flew through the foreground real quick, I thought the matriarch had ripped off one of its little legs and just threw it in this direction. I know that that's excessive, but that's what I thought.
My favorite.
If you just get on... Perfect. And yet, for some reason, we're not in combat. Oh, and then for some reason, we're in combat. Oh, it left. Fascinating. It's not exactly what we asked for, but I guess that's what we're gonna get. We're just gonna take a step back here. Because they teleport. So what's the point of even hiding? What are you doing? Yep. You would do that. Thank you.
This is gonna feel good.
Let's see. Everyone's just casually backing up and hoping for the best.
Time to strike.
And if we're lucky, maybe the spider will show up on top of the spider web. Oh. Unnecessary to surround her. Oh, just stay up there. I insist. Okay. She doesn't go into... Oh, this... Oh, let me whisper into your ear, face spider. Let's see, what are you not allowed to do? You cannot move. You're frightened. You have disadvantage on everything. Okay, so we can leave you for a minute. And I'm also gonna get on this web. Because if I can beat her to these and then those, there'll be less things for her to summon. As long as she doesn't go down. Ooh. We are straight up surrounded. Oh, come on. You have to have enough movement. It's right here. Is it because this thing is in the way? Is that what it is? If only I could use this. Can't even... Can I throw it? Huh. Well, I did what I could do. And... Yeah, I can't hit it, which is so sad. And there really isn't anything I can do around me to make this work. I signed up for my own death. She's going down, guys. Well, oh. It's dead. Can I confuse you? Yes, I can. But I keep missing. Oh, there she goes to go speak to her other children. If they can walk across this, that'd be great too. Oh, yes. You're where I want you. Okay, we... See, I can't even do this. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't destroy the web that I was on. I was really expecting it to be honest with you. You teleported onto a skeleton. Fall. Oh, beautiful. It's not as tough when you have something to ruin its day with. And also, you cannot touch me anymore. Sanctuary is the unspoken secret guardian of this game. Okay, that's dead. That's dead. And we can do our little dance move. And if we're lucky... Oh. Oh, it's like your phase 2. If it stays here... Oh, we love that. We needed that. That's okay. It's not an us problem. This is a you problem. Goodbye. Oh, and it's prone for a hot minute. I don't think we'll get lucky and have something join us over here. But I'll take what we can get.
What's this?
Why are we at disadvantage? Okay, let's rage. She's literally rage against the machine because she's got the little thing in her neck.
Tactical.
Okay, and then if we just hop like a bunny rabbit. Just give it. Oh, what do you mean we don't have enough movement? We're right here. We're good to go. I think it's gonna go over here. Oh, they teleport. I forgot all about that part. I really thought we were free. Girl, we did not do it correctly. That was where I hope you wouldn't go. I mean, excuse me, did we not cast Sanctuary? What gave them the right? Alright, so maybe it didn't work out. Maybe everyone that we know and love died. But we learned from our mistakes. And the next time we play, we'll just be able to really love it all from start to finish. Because this... Lae'zel's not going to be able to handle this on her own. Yep. She's not doing well. You're holding on really strong, though. I'll give you that. Oh, and there she goes. That is okay, because next time we are going to take her down. We'll also make sure that we get rid of all the other nasties. Including Auntie Ethel, if she doesn't want to catch suit. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on this wonderful day, and I hope you join us next time. We're streaming Baldur's Gate every Sunday, and we're playing a Sims 4 challenge every Saturday. After that, no one ever knows. I hardly ever know. But if you're having a good time, feel free to come on back. And if not, there's always other streamers. Have a fantastic day, and I'll hopefully see you next time.